All right, let's do some art practice. I'm learning how to use alcohol markers, and I really like using them with colored pencils, or at least I like the way it looks when other people do it, so I want to learn how to do it myself. And I think that an easy, fun thing to draw, at least for me when I'm trying to learn something new, is just fruits. So I'm going to be drawing some peaches today, and I have my mic on while I'm doing this, so we'll see how it goes. I usually like to do a voiceover, but we're going to try to be a little bit candid today. It might end up being a mix of both, so we'll just see. That's pretty dark. Hopefully that's light enough. And I think you just kind of go back and forth while it's still wet so that it gets a little blendy. I kind of like how I did that. Let's see. I'm going to leave the cap off to make it quicker transition. Yeah. Something like that. Okay. It's darker down here, but I'm not sure. Oops. I'll make sure I put those back right. I'm not sure if I should do the shadows with another marker or just put them in with colored pencils. I think I'm going to do it with pencil. I'm going to do the leaves now. Guys, I don't know about this. Okay. I think it's too smooth, you know? Too smooth. But that's where the colored pencils comes in. Right? You add the texture with the pencils. I mean, there's a shadow in there somewhere, but there's a highlight too. Leaves are tricky. I find leaves to be very tricky. They look so simple, but leaves have a lot going on. What is this? Oh shoot, did I mix up? No. This is my shadow though, and I didn't want to do that, so. See, I talking and not thinking about what I'm doing. That's okay, it's okay. We're practicing. We're practicing, okay? This is what practice is. You make mistakes. It's all good. I'm actually gonna just do the whole thing this color. Also, like, should I add, there's like some shadows. Oops, got a hair. There are shadows in here. I'm gonna try to add them in. We'll see. Something like that. And then let's just go like this. See if it blends. I don't know. I think I'm gonna grab some pencils now and try to add some more color variation, some shadows, and maybe even some highlights if this works the way that I'm hoping it will. We gotta be light-handed here. We gotta be light-handed with the pencils. like that though. It's kind of like the skin of a peach is like kind of, I don't know the word for that, speckly. It's kind of speckly. The texture of the colored pencil lets some of that yellow come through. But yeah, so I like that. That's fun. Ooh, that brightens that spot up pretty good there. Like an actual shadow, which I like to do with the purple. That kind of looks nice, doesn't it? I think that kind of looks nice. Do I want to, I kind of want to go lightly over this yellow spot. I'm kind of afraid to do that. I don't want to cover up totally with the red like I did over here. I gotta add this in first. This little shadow from the leaf. Just be light-handed. Just be super light-handed. Okay. Yeah, something like that? Okay. I try not to turn the book too much. Usually I would have this thing flipping all over the place, so it's a little, I'm gonna do it right there though so I can get a better angle for myself. And let's work on this other side. Oh, see, I didn't put this in. There's like a shadow right here from the leaf. I might add that. I add that right now with a marker. I guess I'm doing it with pencil since I already started. What happens if, what color is that? Like, what color is that? What do I make that? What color do I make that? I guess it would have to be the same as these, kinda. I'm gonna try this, I better ruin it. It's like brighter over here, don't forget. I see I forgot to leave the highlight. I forgot to leave the highlight exposed. Let's try to brighten it back up with this. Oh, can I erase these? I don't know if I can. A little bit, maybe. A little bit. Gotta make sure I leave that as a highlight there. Okay. Carry on. This is also a highlight over here, which I should have added in. That's probably gonna make it, that's gonna make it darker. Okay, let's do this. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, highlight. This is a highlight. Not as dark as this side, but it is darker. Ooh, I kind of like that. Where else can I put that? Up here? Like, it's very subtle, but it really added, I don't know if you can really see that on camera, but in my eye, I like what it added there. I could probably sit here all day and just like keep adding layers to this, and maybe I will, but like, it's a long video. I do think I need to make this side a little darker. I haven't even done the leaves yet. I kind of want to put this pink in here. Where am I going to do that? Over here, maybe? In the shadows. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. Okay. I need to work on these leaves a little bit. I do not love these leaves. Like I said, leaves are tricky. I find leaves to be very tricky. I didn't get the shape right, for one thing. Okay, am I done? Did I finish? The leaves, I need to work on my leaves. We have established that, but the rest of it looks, it looks pretty decent, doesn't it? It's got nice texture. It's got nice colors in the peach skin. That's one thing I like about colored pencils is how you can see all the different layers. You can see all the different colors in here, the purple and the pink and the red and the orange, like it's all in there. You can see it all, and I think that's fun. I like that about colored pencils. I'm gonna do another one. I'm probably not gonna talk at all during the process of this one. I'm gonna just film and then I'll do voiceover. Okay, so I tried to draw this cross section of a peach and it's terrible. It's terrible. I filmed it, but I didn't want to include a bunch of footage that didn't really lead to anything that turned out well, but I want this to be realistic because I'm practicing and it's not all going to be great, so I wanted to show it to you anyways before I attempted it again. Yeah, after all of that, I was feeling very frustrated. I was feeling like, ugh, I suck at this. Why am I even doing this? Why am I filming this to show other people? Like, I have no right. So I knew that it was time for me to just take a break and walk away for a little bit. So I had some lunch, had a little nap. I made myself a cup of coffee and tested out a few little small things, and now I'm ready to try again. This is just part of the process, and if you're a creative person, I'm sure that this happens to you too. Like, obviously I suck at this right now. Like, it's brand new. I'm just learning, so it's not going to go great every single time. But I think that it is very easy to forget that. Like, we see all these people on YouTube with their really good art, and it's so easy to just compare ourselves. At least for me, like, I compare myself to other artists, and even ones who have been at it for like way longer than me, I'm like, oh, why am I not that good? Like, I should be that good. And it's not realistic. So let this just be a reminder that not every single time you sit down to make art is going to be good, especially if you're starting something new that you've never done before. So don't compare yourself to anyone but your past self. And as long as you are improving a little bit each time, that's what matters. And as long as you don't give up, even when it goes poorly. Like, you have to expect that sometimes it's going to go poorly. I'm talking to myself. Anyway, I'm going to try the cross section again. I found a little bit of a different reference photo. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I think no matter what, it's going to be better than my first attempt. It's like a million times better. A million times better. Okay. I cut this one out and glued it on because I wanted them to be on the same page. There you have it. That was our art practice for today, and it ended up going, oh wow, I'm happy with where it ended up. And I'm glad that I didn't quit, and I gave myself a little break that I needed. I came back refreshed and went a lot better the second time.